Spidey senses plotting. His attention cross the room from them who's been watching. I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's them, that means you doing your thing, partner. Yeah. Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start here. On opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Dominique Wilkins. Jordan Poole is out there with Sharp. Then there's Towns, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Poole. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You know, wherever Jordan Poole is, you have to be aware, but especially in transition with that speed.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Embiid. Defended by Towns. Outside Portis. Back to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Okoro passes to Embiid. Again, Embiid missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Pass to Wilkins. Shoots over Okoro. And Okoro pulls it down.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Here's Poole after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Poole kicks to Wilkins. There's the triple. That's good from Poole on the assist by Wilkins. Poole's got 5 now.
Well, I'd like to see this. A jumper from Jordan Poole when he's off the basketball. Nicely done.
McCollum against Poole. Embiid sets the pick for McCollum. Launches a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Suns 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Jovic passes to Poole. There's the lob to the hoop, and Wilkins with the stuff.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Pass to Okoro. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. McCollum outside. Portis sets the pick for McCollum. Off target with his three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Poole with the screen for Sharp. Here's the three. Poole, no good. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Suns. And here is Okoro. Hasn't made one yet. And the rejection by Towns. And stolen by Portis. Wilkins against Levine. Rebound by the Hawks. And, of course, game one of the season gives them their first real look at Phoenix.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
You know, both teams are competitive, but not necessarily playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this battle so intriguing is how close they are.
Now here's McCollum. To the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Portis. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Craig, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets showing they're eager to make personnel changes early on still in the season. They're elated that they worked out a deal to bring in Ja Morant. He's a dynamic point guard who's going to bring instant energy to this team. And a source in their front office told me getting Ja is something they've been working on and is exactly the jolt they need to take this team to the next level.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. Some changes for Phoenix. Kevon Looney is checked in for Embiid. Gigi Jackson comes in for Portis. And Trent subbed in for Okoro. .144 left here in the first quarter. Outside Conley. Here's Tillman. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Levine gets the bucket.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's DeRozan after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Here's Conley out to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in.
Name a shot, and DeRozan has mastered it.
Here's the screen. Outside LaVine. Driving to the basket.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. Get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
The Hawks trail by 7. Here is Conley. He has yet to score. Stolen by LaVine. McCollum with the ball. Conley picks him up. Wasted no time on that one.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now here's DeRozan. Lets the three fly. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pulls from the top of the key. Levine's shot is off. With 1 on the clock, the shot no good. And so it's Phoenix in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
They've got Gigi Jackson. Levine is out there with Morris. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Looney in at the 5. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. He's off on the second. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. You know, Doris, you think back to the Suns in the NBA Finals not too long ago. How quickly things can change in this NBA.
Wow.
Kevin, success in the NBA is fragile, it's tenuous, and it's never guaranteed despite past success. The Suns shook up their core after losing in the finals, just trying to get over the hump. But that delicate balance obviously hasn't worked out. They're competitors in the West, but can they get to the ultimate prize?
And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, doing what he does best. DeMar DeRozan hits the afterburner on the drive, catches the defense flat-footed.
Sharp against Levine. At the tip. The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Towns. Conley with it. Now defended by Levine. Conley against Morris. 4 on the clock. Sharp, the pass to Tillman. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Okoro, he's checked in for Phoenix. Collin comes in for Morris. Reed, he's checked in for the Hawks. Horton Tucker comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. Levine deciding where to go with it. Conley against McCollum. Okoro setting the pick for Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Towns.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Hawks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Towns, a screen on McCollum. Pass to Towns. Here's Horton Tucker. DeRozan passes to Jovic. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Levine. Unloads from 13. Drained for 2 points. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's DeRozan. Unable to get that one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
There's the pick. Looney kicks to Levine. Latrey. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right side, DeRozan over Levine. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from DeRozan. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's Levine. He's got 11. Takes the three. McCollum, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Suns leading by 8. Outside Jackson. Suns moving the ball around. And the three ball is good. Levine's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Jovic. Over Jackson. Out to DeRozan. Shoots the three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And with this score of the Suns in a break, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Suns. Portis comes in for G.G. Jackson. On defense, the Hawks trailing here by 8. Back to McCollum. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Poole. He's got 5, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So we'll see Jordan Poole go to the line here. It goes on Isaac Okoro. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28, and Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember, that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
McCollum against Sharp. In the corner, Okoro with it. Oh, good on the three. The Hawks trail by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jovic passes to Sharp. And here is Poole. Back to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Pass to Poole. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Now just a 5-point Phoenix lead. Now Embiid shoots over Towns. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix ahead, leading by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first...
And trading for a player like Ja Morant sends an important message about their team's commitment to the future. He's a showstopper with incredible athleticism. Few players in the league have his upside. This could be a make-or-break deal for the franchise.
Taking a look now at that first half, how about the strong play of Zach LaVine?
Yeah, when Zach LaVine is rolling, he's fun to watch. An incredible athlete, dunk contest champion multiple times. He's been unstoppable tonight.
And always a highlight just waiting to happen. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Suns leading by 5. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Jordan Poole is out there with Sharp. Then there's Towns. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. It's good.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Wilkins outside. Pass to Poole. They set the pick. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Poole's got 13 points.
Oh, my goodness. The confidence it takes to pull from that deep. Jordan Poole has it. Yes, sir.
Now, here's Okoro. Still without a basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Sharp sets the pick for Wilkins. Sharp finds Towns. Shoots over Embiid and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Outside Portis. To the middle. Intimidating move by Embiid.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guy. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Jovic, defended by Portis. Pass to Poole. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's Portis, high post. Okoro with it. He's defended by Wilkins. LaVine for 3, in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks streak, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Pass to Poole. Here's Jovic. Now Sharp. For 3. Towns, a screen on LaVine. Here's Sharp. Atlanta again, missing. Suns leading by 9. Here's Okoro. It's tipped, and they get it back. Nice shot by Portis. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Wilkins surveying the defense. And Sharp has it in the corner. Pass to Poole. Shot clock at 5. No good, unable to end this run. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Embiid, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
The Hawks trail by 13. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Trent's checked in for Okoro. Then for the Hawks, DeMar DeRozan comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Mike Conley subbed in for Jordan Poole. Conley against McCollum. Conley kicks to DeRozan. Into the lane. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Hawks making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. McCollum dishes to LaVine. Now Embiid. He's got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And that one's good. Wilkins.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now, here's Portis. He's got 5.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
The Hawks trail by 15. Wilkins with a screen on McCollum. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Levine. 21 points in the game. From outside the arc, DeRozan with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bounce pass, Conley. Horton Tucker, the pass to Wilkins. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
It has been years and years of productivity for DeMar DeRozan on the offensive end. This guy is just so crafty.
Now, here's Trent. Here's Embiid. Levine kicks to Portis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Some changes for Phoenix. Gigi Jackson comes in for Portis. And Morris subbed in for McCollum. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Tillman's checked in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. DeRozan scanning the floor. And there's the drive. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And Morris has got the ball here for the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jackson passes to Morris. On deep, Trent. The shot misses. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points come. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Kevon Looney, Isaac Okoro out there with Jackson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Trent in at the 2 guard. Who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, terrific pick-and-roll action right there. The pass from DeRozan on time and on target.
Suns leading by 9. Here's Trent, and the rejection by Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
The free throw drops for Trent.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
That one misses.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. McCollum looking it over. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Outside DeRozan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
Suns leading by 8. Here's Trent. He doesn't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Tillman. Cranes the three-pointer. Tillman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Change here. Niang's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Trent. Defended by Horton Tucker. Trent gets the bucket, and the Suns lead by 7.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Conley, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Okoro, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Trent kicks to McCollum. Outside Jackson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. McCollum against Conley. Shot from 12. Jackson passes to Trent. Clock at 4. Jackson misses. The Hawks trail by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Phoenix has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. McCollum against Conley. McCollum dishes to Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Trent has a two-pointer. Mike Conley with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Trent with it. Pass to McCollum. Driving inside. And McCollum with the slam.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
Here's Conley. He's guarded by McCollum. Conley sets a screen for Towns. Here's Niang. Shot clock at 5. Outside DeRozan. Over Okoro. Rebounded by Jackson. Suns leading by 3. Now here's Okoro. That one's not going to go. Nice D from DeRozan. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Trent. Tight defense on him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Gary Trent Jr. has been fearless since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
So for the Suns, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Kevon Looney. Portis comes in for Gigi Jackson. And Levine subbed in for Okoro. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Nikola Jovic is checked in for George Niang. Wilkins comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Poole subbed in for Mike Conley. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 6-point game. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now. Suns making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Poole against McCollum. Poole, the pass to Sharpe. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Portis finds McCollum. Now Levine, defended by Sharpe. Inside, and stolen by Portis. To the paint. Here's McCollum. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Wilkins. To halt the run. Got a piece of it.
The aggressiveness from Okoro to send that back. Not in my house.
McCollum finds Embiid. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Phoenix.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
It's rebounded by Towns.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Embiid sets the pick for McCollum. Shoots over Poole. And the basket by McCollum. And the Suns lead by 9.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did that. My teammates found me. We got to win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Joel Embiid.